Have you ever wondered how to grow Gala apples in a warm climate? Well, you're not alone. Gala apples, with their sweet, crisp bite and vibrant red and yellow hues, are a favorite among both gardeners and apple lovers. Originating from New Zealand, these apples have become one of the most popular apple varieties worldwide, especially for their adaptability and delicious flavor. But here's the catch. Gala apples are traditionally grown in cooler climates, and warm weather can present a unique set of challenges. From the risk of sun scald to the need for ample watering, these obstacles can seem daunting. And let's not forget the potential for pests and diseases that thrive in warmer temperatures. However, don't let this discourage you. These challenges are by no means insurmountable. With the right knowledge and preparation, you can grow a thriving Gala apple tree even in the toastiest of climates. But don't worry, growing these delicious fruits in warm climates is not impossible. Let's discover how. The first step in growing Gala apples in a warm climate is choosing the right variety. Now you might be wondering, aren't all Gala apples the same? Well, not quite. There are a myriad of Gala apple varieties, each with its distinct characteristics. But the key here is to focus on those that are heat tolerant. Now let's dive into some of the heat tolerant varieties of Gala apples. One popular option is the Imperial Gala. This variety is known for its ability to withstand higher temperatures, making it an excellent choice for warmer climates. And not to mention, it produces incredibly juicy and sweet apples that are sure to dazzle your taste buds. Another variety that thrives in the heat is the Royal Gala. This one is a bit special as it's a mutation of the original Gala apple. It's remarkably heat tolerant and is loved for its bright red blush and its crisp, sweet flavor. There's also the Grand Gala, which is a newer variety. It's been bred for superior heat tolerance, making it a fantastic choice for those of you in particularly warm regions. It's got a beautiful red color and a flavor that's sweet with a hint of tartness. Now, why are these heat-tolerant varieties more suitable for warm climates? Well, apple trees in general prefer cooler climates. They need a certain amount of chill hours, which are periods of cold temperatures, to produce fruit. However, these specific Gala varieties have been bred to require fewer chill hours, which means they can still produce a bountiful harvest, even in warmer climates. Choosing the right apple variety is not just about the taste or the color of the apples. It's about understanding your climate and working with it, not against it. By selecting a variety that's been bred to thrive in warmer temperatures, you're essentially giving your apple trees a fighting chance to produce those deliciously juicy Gala apples we all love. By choosing a heat-tolerant variety, you're setting yourself up for success right from the start. So pick your variety wisely, and you're one step closer to that bountiful harvest. Now that you have chosen the right variety, it's time to plant your Gala apple tree. Planting an apple tree is not just about digging a hole and dropping in a seedling. It's a careful process that requires planning and preparation. To get started, you'll need to choose the right time to plant. In warmer climates, the best time to plant Gala apple trees is during the late winter or early spring, when the tree is dormant but the risk of frost has passed. Next, you need to select the perfect location for your tree. Gala apples love sunlight, so choose a spot that gets at least 6 hours of sunshine every day. They also need well-drained soil to prevent root rot, so avoid low-lying areas that tend to collect water. Once you've found the perfect spot, it's time to prepare the soil. Gala apples prefer slightly acidic soil with a pH between 6 and 7. If your soil's pH is outside this range, you can amend it with organic matter or a pH adjuster. Now let's move on to the planting process. Dig a hole that's twice as wide and just as deep as the root ball of your tree. Place the tree in the hole, making sure that the top of the root ball is level with the ground. Backfill the hole with soil, firming it gently around the base of the tree. Water your newly planted tree thoroughly, and then spread a layer of mulch around the base to help retain moisture and control weeds. Be careful not to mound the mulch against the trunk, as this can lead to disease. Remember, patience is key when growing apple trees. It may take a few years before your tree starts to produce fruit, but trust me, the wait will be worth it. With your apple tree now in the ground, you're one step closer to a bountiful harvest. Planting your Gala apple tree is just the beginning. To ensure a healthy tree and a good harvest, proper care is essential. We start with the lifeblood of any tree, water. In warm climates, it's crucial to water your Gala apple tree regularly and thoroughly. The soil should be moist but not waterlogged. A good rule of thumb is to water deeply once a week during dry spells. Overwatering can lead to root rot, so remember, it's all about balance. Next, we have fertilization. A well-fed tree is a happy tree. In the early years, fertilize your tree in the spring as new growth appears. Use a balanced, slow-release fertilizer and follow the package instructions carefully. As your tree matures, you can reduce the frequency of fertilization but always keep an eye on the tree's health. Yellowing leaves or stunted growth can be signs of nutrient deficiency. Now let's talk about pruning. Pruning is like giving your tree a haircut. It helps promote growth, improves the tree's shape, and allows sunlight to reach all parts of the tree. Prune your tree in late winter or early spring before new growth starts. Remove dead, diseased, or crossing branches. Also, trim back overly long branches to maintain the tree's shape and balance. Last, but certainly not least, pest control. Gala apple trees can be a tasty target for a range of pests. Keep a close eye on your tree for signs of infestation, such as chewed leaves or discolored fruit. If you spot any trouble, deal with it promptly. There are many organic and non-organic options available to help keep pests at bay. Caring for your Gala apple tree can be a labor of love, but the rewards are well worth it. Imagine biting into a fresh, juicy Gala apple that you've grown yourself. That's the sweet taste of success. Remember, a healthy tree is a productive tree. After months of care and attention, it's finally time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. The crux of growing any fruit tree is, of course, the harvest. The moment when you can finally pluck a ripe, juicy apple from your Gala tree and savor the sweet result of your hard work. So how do you know when your Gala apples are ready to harvest? Well, the answer lies in the color, feel, and taste. Firstly, observe the color. Gala apples are known for their bright, cheery red blush over a yellow background. When they reach this coloration, it's a telltale sign that they're ripe and ready for picking. But remember, not all apples on a tree ripen at the same time, so you'll need to check each apple individually. Next, consider the feel. Ripe Gala apples tend to be firm to the touch, but not hard. If you press lightly on the skin, it should yield slightly but not feel mushy. This is the perfect texture for a crisp, juicy bite. Finally, there's no better test than taste. If you're unsure whether your apples are ripe, pick one and take a bite. If it's sweet and juicy, then it's time to harvest. If it's still a bit tart, give it a few more days. Now let's talk about the proper way to pick your apples. You might be tempted to give an apple a good tug, but that could damage the fruit or the tree. Instead, cup the apple in your hand, lift it upwards and give it a gentle twist. If it's ripe, it will come away easily. And don't forget to handle your harvested apples with care. They can bruise easily, which can lead to quicker spoiling. Store them in a cool, dry place and they should stay fresh for a few weeks. And there you have it, your very own homegrown Gala apples ready to enjoy. Savor the taste, relish the crunch, and take pride in knowing that you've grown them yourself. You've earned it. Growing Gala apples in a warm climate may seem challenging, but with the right variety and proper care, you can enjoy a bountiful harvest. We've walked through the steps together, choosing the right variety that's heat-tolerant and suited for your region, planting with care to ensure a strong foundation, and tending to your tree's needs as it grows and flourishes. You've learned how to harvest those juicy, crisp Gala apples at just the right time for maximum flavor. The journey doesn't stop here though. Each tree, each garden is unique and will have its own story to tell. So why not embark on this fruitful journey yourself? Cultivate your own Gala apple tree and experience the joy of harvesting your very own fresh apples. Share your experiences, your triumphs, and even your challenges. You never know who might benefit from your story. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow gardening enthusiasts. Until next time, happy gardening, be